Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah and we're back with a Plan With Me video for the month of April. This month's theme is flowers as spring rolls around. Here I'm doing a flower border for the cover page, starting off with the bigger flower and a smaller flower next to it. You can draw whatever flower you like. Afterwards, I draw branches and flowers with stems coming out of both sides to create the bottom corner of the border. These flower doodles are quite simple to do. I'm hoping to release a flower doodle video in the near future with these and more, so stay tuned for that. Once the bottom corner is complete, we'll be recreating the same design but flipped and at the top corner now. These are the markers I ended up using. I chose purple for this month's main color since I haven't used purple for any of my themes before. The border actually looks really good without color, so you can always just leave it uncolored if you wish. Part of me wishes I left this uncolored as well. I had this permanent marker in yellow gold and I used this to connect both corners for the border. It's a very nice gold color and I'm so happy that I had this on hand. I was originally planning to use a gray marker for this. I also used the same marker to write April in faux calligraphy. Since I already had doodles in the corner of the page and some empty space left, I ended up including a mini calendar in here. I'm pretty happy with how the cover page turned out, and now moving on to the quote page. This is sort of similar to my February quote page. I'm drawing a piece of paper where my quote will be written in. Behind it is gonna be a bunch of flower doodles. This month's quote is spring related. Here I'm highlighting the areas with the purple marker. The quote goes, "Spring, a lovely reminder of how beautiful change can truly be." And I'm just adding in a couple more doodles to fill in the empty space because I overestimated. And that concludes the cover and quote page. Now moving on to the calendar page. I'm just fixing my mistake with the gold marker since everything it draws over seems to disappear. This empty space is meant for more flower doodles. There's always empty space underneath my calendar, so I created two sections, one for important dates and the other one for goals for April. moving on to my habit tracker page, I decided to make it look a bit more prettier this month and to go with our flower theme. So I drew the shape of the month and then a rectangle around it and added in a couple flower doodles in the corners of each rectangle, just to add an extra detail to it. I ended up putting 6 habit trackers onto the page, as that's usually how much I need, but you can always add more. After stamping out the title, I ended up creating a little section just for the doodles, just something different for this month. This concludes my habit tracker page. Now moving on to my mood tracker. For this, I'm basically drawing a flower with a ton of flower petals, and afterwards for the stem, I'm going to be drawing in a couple leaves on there too, just so I have 30 spaces for each day of the month. This wraps up my April Plan With Me video. Thank you so much for reaching the end, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Here is the final flip through. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe.